Just take a look. Oh, shut up. Hey, how's it going? Landon here. Welcome to my channel. So I'm absolutely a fan of Google stuff, all their smart devices, their phones. I use Google Chrome, everything Google. Just take a look. Oh, shut up. Just have a look at my channel and you'll see a lot of the stuff is the Google. I use the Google Mesh Wi-Fi system. So with that being said, one Google product or thing that was not on my radar at all was this. This is the Google Stadia. Not on my radar, so much so that when I looked it up, I thought it was just released. We're in November 2020. It actually came out a year ago, so I thought this was brand new. That's how clueless I was about it. I mean, I'd heard it online. I'd heard it mentioned, probably advertised. I just paid zero attention to it. So how does Google get the attention of somebody like me who likes Google stuff but has no interest in buying their gaming cloud system? They shove it in your face and send it to you for free. I say free, right? Chris Farley, air quotes. It's not really free. I'm a member of YouTube Premium, the subscription service, so I pay a monthly fee to have that. And they sent it to members of that. Possibly in your country, maybe. I don't know. They did it in Canada. I think they've done it in the US. So you got it for free. They send you the hardware for free, and then 3 months online cloud service. What is the cloud service? That's what this whole thing is. Basically, you're plugging in a controller to their cloud, and then you can game with it. This video is guy that likes Google stuff, has no idea what the Stadia thing is, but we're gonna try it and see what it's like. So you saw in the quick unboxing intro exactly what you get with it. Let's take another closer look at all the parts, and we'll talk about all the specs. I'm just gonna go over all the specs that they've printed on the side of the box, and you can glaze over and listen to them. Maybe they mean something to you. Maybe it's just words and you're just looking at the stuff. Anyways, the Wi-Fi on it is a dual band 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. It supports 802.11 A, B, G, N, AC, all of them, all this stuff, all the Wi-Fi's. Bluetooth is low energy 4.2 BLE. There is a headset jack. It's a 3.5 millimeter headset jack for headsets with or without a microphone. The charging port on it is a USB-C type port for charging, wired gameplay, and accessories such as USB-C headsets, so you can plug in anything USB-C. The weight is 268 grams. Dimensions 163 millimeter by 105 millimeter by 65 millimeter. Hey, I'm on the metric system here in Canada, but even that means nothing to me. Assistant button and microphone. That's a couple buttons on it. There's the Google Assistant button, and there's a trigger for the microphone. There's also a capture button. You can do a screen capture. And it's got an internal rechargeable lithium-ion battery. So now that you've seen everything that you get, we're gonna go plug it in. You're gonna see exactly my first impressions plugging it in and trying it. And I'm gonna try out the 3-month subscription and then do a follow-up video roughly 3 months from now. Let's plug it in, and then I'll end this video with my summary and first impressions. All right, before I plug it in, I don't have any expectations, so we're just gonna plug it in and see how it goes. So it's a Chromecast, which is HDMI, I know that. I'm gonna plug that directly into the front of my amplifier, which has an HDMI in on the front, and we'll see how it goes. You notice here I have an Xbox One. I'm a fan of Xbox and Microsoft. Been a fan since the original Xbox, the 360, and the Xbox One here. I haven't tried the new one, but first thing I noticed with this controller, it feels a lot like an Xbox controller, and I think it's inspired, possibly, like the layout, except the D-pad and the 2 analogs are right there. Probably for copyright reasons. So anyways, let's get it plugged in here. I have that one back there. So got a light. I've had a light. Never used a Chromecast before. Get the app. How about we just turn it on? Or it looks like we're adding a Chromecast device. So we're gonna try that out right now. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. So I'm gonna be connecting the Chromecast to my Wi-Fi. Set up Chromecast Ultra. It's an Ultra, nice. Should show up on the screen. Looking for devices. You know what, while we're waiting, let's plug this in. Let's give this some power right now. I don't know if the battery's fully charged or not on the controller, so I've got a USB in the front of my amp here, so I'll just plug that in while we're waiting. Chromecast Ultra, setting it up. Yes, I see the code. No, I don't want to help you improve. Where is this device? This device is in we're on Mars. Connect to my Wi-Fi. That's how you name your Wi-Fi. So people know it's the Wi-Fi. Oh, we got something. Isn't that convenient? Linking your Chromecast Ultra. The latest Chromecast Ultra software is being installed. Hold on, this will take 3 to 4 minutes. If you don't mind waiting, we'll just chat for 3 to 4 minutes. So if you're a kid setting this up, this is the part where you get angry. So how's everybody doing tonight? Want to set up your Stadia controller? Yes. So you're gonna have to download the Stadia app, connect controller. So Stadia apparently can use other controllers too. Stadia, PlayStation, Xbox. Did not know that. We're gonna connect the Stadia controller because they gave me one. Got an orange light. So this is 2 parts. I'm just learning right on the fly. The Chromecast is one thing, the controller is another thing. They probably work independently. So there we go, connecting that to my Wi-Fi. Okay, there we go. Update it. Now it's got a controller update. Almost there. So many updates. Computers, come on. So while it's updating, it's blinking orange and white. Once the update has installed, your controller will restart. And then it'll start only blinking white. Then we know it's ready. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's done. Use the linking code on the Chromecast Ultra screen to sync it. So there we go. That's the part that was confusing me. I had it right. So we're gonna go down, YY up. Now on, turning on your Stadia controller will launch Stadia. Okay, cool. There we go. Connecting to it. Finish up on your phone. I had to connect my account with the Chromecast. My Stadia, okay. So that's another step. So my Chromecast, no, my Gmail account, Google account has to connect to the Stadia through the Chromecast, connect as, okay. It's not super simple. So that's one thing so far. There's me. All right, let's see what we're doing now. Now hopefully, max volume, that's fine. Now hopefully I don't need the phone anymore. What is this? What are we gonna try? Browse and buy. So these are all included games with, it says Pro, they're included. Let's just try something. I just wanna see Super Bomberman, Hello Neighbor, Destiny 2. I played Destiny 1, I've never played Destiny 2. Let's try Hello Neighbor. Checking my connection. Just for reference, I have pretty good Wi-Fi. Internet, I mean, people confuse the 2 terms, but. So this is all streaming, right? You gotta remember that. Much like, I'm guessing the idea is kind of like a Netflix. So no, I have no clue what this game is. I don't know what I'm doing at all. Looking at the controls here. There's a pause button, other buttons up here. Oh, screenshot button. Enable assistance, the app settings, okay. Oh, it's got an assistant app. I don't have that on. And then there's a screenshot. Pressing that. Pressing the main Stadia button. Brings you there. Okay. So that makes sense. I'm not used to the analog and that being that way. So I have no clue what I'm doing. I don't know what this game is. My kids know all about it, but I don't know. Like, do I run around to somebody's house or something? Oh, what's going on? That's freaky. I don't know what I'm doing. Have to go in this house. Anyways, let's try another game. Oh, hold the Stadia button to exit. Exit game. I'd say that was pretty good. I don't know if it was excellent. I don't really know the game, so super hot. Sounds good. Some head smashing. Why not? Whoa, it's like a computer, man. Okay, so the layout there, it's got a button. You can see that little square. That's a screenshot button. Very matrixy here. Oh, okay. Ah. Well, I clearly suck. That's good enough. Okay, so I said I'd end this with first impressions and my thoughts. It worked well. It was cool. The setup took a little bit long, but everything had to do a firmware update, which is pretty normal with technology when you buy it these days. There's always an update coming out, pretty much on release date. There's always updates, bug fixes, all that stuff. So performance-wise, it was great. Totally fine. I like the controller. The controller feels a lot like an Xbox controller. So if you're a PlayStation fan, I don't know if that's gonna be something that's gonna be an issue. But I didn't realize you can actually use your favorite controller with it. So it's really the cloud service that you're buying. and then the hardware is secondary. Definitely got to look into it a little bit more to understand all the features. Like I mentioned, this is the first time I plugged it in and tried it. You got to see it there. Performance was good. So yeah, my first impressions, pretty good. I don't know, it's like, I can't tell that it's being streamed. Like the hardware is in the cloud, there's no physical console. That seemed to look pretty good. I guess it comes down to the library and what games are available for it. So I'll have to take a look at that. And I said I'm gonna run through it for the 3-month free trial and then come back and do a follow-up video. So there we go, there's my first impressions trying the Stadia. This is the Premiere Edition because you get the Pro controller. I thought it was brand new. This thing's been out a year. Let me know in the comments if you've tried the Stadia, maybe you've had it for the past year. Let me know your feedback about it. Is this something that Google is gonna excel in, or is this something they shouldn't even be doing? Google in the gaming world, that's not really something I think of. So, but I remember, I'll say this before we wrap up. I do remember Microsoft releasing the Xbox in 2001 or 2000 and thinking, what are they doing? That's a software company. They don't make games. And I was wrong about that one, but also I was a kid back then. Not that young, but anyways, that's gonna do it. I hope this video was useful. If you do have a chance to try this out and get it for free, go ahead and take their offer. I'm not gonna say go out and buy it. I'll let you know again in 3 months what I think about it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and click a like on the video. And until the next video, take care. So this is a first impressions video, unboxing and first impressions. And then I'm gonna try it for 3 months, see if I like it. And did they hook me like a dirty drug dealer? Shouldn't say that, that's really wrong. Don't say stuff like that, that's really mean. They give you the first sample for free and then you're hooked. Sorry.